Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84. And yeah, we are here to do the APA debut tour. And hopefully I'll get them all done with by 2 o'clock. We'll do some polls, and then we'll do some showdown. And then later on this evening, I get to be around a bunch of 6, 7, and 8-year-olds for a birthday party. So as you can tell by the sound of my voice, I am extremely excited about that. Yay! How are y'all doing on this fine and fantastic Saturday morning? Nightwing Gaming, good afternoon. Let's get a couple of these things taken care of. All right. Oh, it's nighttime in India. I'm not surprised. Oh, dang. It's 12:42 in Texas right now. Soupster, it's going great. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. So, at my job, we have something called a 980 schedule. So instead of working 8-hour shifts, I work 9-hour shifts, but I get every other Friday off, which is pretty neat. I don't get a lot of holidays off, but considering I get a 3-day weekend every 2 weeks, I don't really have room to complain. But yeah, yesterday, my wife and my kid were over at my sister-in-law's. Hey, DJZ, thank you very much for the host. Hey, what up, though? to quote you, sir. Yeah. Hey, Aqua, how's it going? Yeah, so like I was saying, I was running, it's like, since I had yesterday off, I was I took care of some errands with my parents, and I finally got around to getting the radio in my car fixed. So, I don't know what it was. It kept, how do I explain this? The fuse kept blowing. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it would work fine. Like, it's like, I'd swap out the fuse, it would work fine, and then, after, like, a day, a week, 2 weeks, whatever, like, the fuse would blow. Swap it out, would work perfectly again. And so I finally got tired of it and went and got my car looked at. And it turned out that my radio was bad. And I finally got that fixed, and I'm super happy about that, because now I can now at least one of 2 of my cars actually have working radio. There's a warranty thing I'm waiting on for my SUV, my family car from Honda. So again, good day. And then this morning, just took care of a couple of errands, and now I'm here to stream. Zandal, how's it going? Oh, damn! I finally won a match! Yeah, last night, since I had an evening to myself, I went to, just kind of out of the blue, I decided to go to Free Play Arcade here in Dallas, and found out that a couple of my friends who I hadn't seen in a while, just due to COVID, and also, just the normal day-to-day and everything, it's like we hung out last night, so I had a really good time. But, like I said, that's why I just want to still show my love and do a host and everything. But today is, I have some delicious ice cold water, and we also have a Waterloo. Oh, there's a shine on here. There we go. A Waterloo blueberry drink today. I was looking for my coaster before the stream started. Retro IC Gaming, how's it going? Let's use my tin of change that I have from work. That'll work. But yeah, I went to like I said, I went to Free Play Arcade. Not so much anymore, but I used to play Super Turbo and some of the other older fighting games a lot, and just kind of fell out of it. So last night I was having fun, doing it's like playing Super Turbo against people. And playing a few various arcade games there. The one thing I was slightly disappointed in is I have been watching a lot of Mortal Kombat 2 streamers lately, and I wanted to try out a few of the speedrun techniques that I've seen them use that I've been practicing. I'm by no means proficient or any good at it yet. Yet is being the key word. But the arcade sticks are messed up, so I know it's one of those that's kind of hard to explain without actually physically being there. But on the two-player side, like I'd hold forward and back, and like the character wouldn't move. They'd literally be stuck in place. So I was having to constantly jiggle the joystick. And I told one of the techs there, and they said that they would look at it, but by the time I left, they hadn't fixed it yet. Yeah, you're doing some pulls video, but paused for tea as sunburn as hell. Well, I'm not surprised you stopped for a cuppa, right? That's the proper term, right? Yeah. What were you doing to be sunburned? Dinner? Oh, went seaside for the day. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. So, Texas is a big state, as I've told people before. We were planning on doing a road trip for let's see, hold on, I forget what this is. Gems do 25% more damage, and then this does nothing. There we go. It's like with Memorial Day being, let's see, this past Monday. We had thought about what to do for a mini road trip, and going to the beach was one of them. So the city of Galveston is about, give or take, about 5 to 6 hours in a car, and we thought about going, and we also thought about some of the national parks and things that are fairly close to us in Oklahoma. And then it just rained and rained and rained and rained and rained, and kind of put our plans on hold. But hopefully in the next week, 2 weeks or something, we'll go and do that. You see Soupster watch a lot of speedrunner. Yeah. So like Mitch Flower Power and those, I enjoy speedrunning in general. It's quite fun. I'm not exactly fantastic in a lot of games, but I enjoy doing it. Just like playing WWE Champions. It's something I do for fun. I don't take it too seriously. But in case you're wondering what it is, in case y'all are wondering what it was with Mortal Kombat, so depending on what settings they have on their machine, and I know this might sound counterintuitive, but easy mode on Mortal Kombat, 2 and Ultimate and whatnot, is to put the game on very hard, because the AI becomes a lot more predictable with what they do. and basically you can manipulate the AI into doing certain things. And I've been working on a rhythm, so it's, you know, like my yeah, there you go. Here's my fancy arcade stick. There's a certain rhythm you have to get down, and I'm not exactly again, like I said, I'm not exactly 100% with how to do it. But when you get the rhythm down, you can manipulate the AI in Mortal Kombat 2 especially to basically you have them at a sweep range. And, you know, it's like if you get the rhythm down, you can basically stun lock them into punching them over and over and over. And it may seem boring, but it's one of those things, like, it's neat to do. And I wanted to try it on an actual machine versus MAME. But like I said, I didn't get a chance to try that last night because their joysticks weren't working properly. But hopefully soon. I could definitely use a lot more practice to get consistent at it. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's not McMahon in the hard mode, is it? I guess I'll have to redo this fight. There we go. Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah, this is actually one of the rare times that I have every single bonus character, and and on top of that, at a level to where I can beat these without any issue. So I don't know where I put my phone. There we go. All right, yeah. So go redo this with Mr. Shamrock. So, generate, go down to Mr. Titus O'Neil here. There we go. I know conventional wisdom is to put Sting or whatever on there. I think I'm going to be fine as it is, especially with my perks. Where am I with the chase character? I've done all the daily stuff so far. Let me check. Go. He's gonna do the blue rope break here. There we go. I was hoping that was gonna be a. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna check out and see where I am with the chase character. I think I'm on pace, or a little ahead. I'm not 100% sure. I don't typically go for the chase characters just by my own stubbornness, but we're trying to. I talked to my faction mates, and I wanted to change up our a little bit how we run the MLC. So there's a chance I'll probably get him this month, but I'll have to see in the end. And I think I'm gonna reset my browser considering how slow it's going here. There we go. So it is over there. Okay. 562 right now. Alright. So I'm going to reset my browser anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of that just so that I don't run into any issues. So there's the daily contest. Got my points there. Let's see where I am with the solo. Okay, got that. So I'm at 21.51 on the solo contest. And as far as the shards go... There we go, 471 at 2,000. Alright, I'm going to reset my browser real quick. I'm gonna go grab my phone. No problem, Retro. Best of luck to you. Fast Bomb 90, how's it going? Good afternoon and welcome to the stream. Here we go. I know everybody's been experiencing lag, but I always want to make sure that I don't run into any issues with the stream dying. There we go. Okay, so switch back to talent, switch back to contest, switch back to Shamrock. Let's go. Let's face Taker. There you go. Let's turn on a little alarm thing to remind me to reset my browser in half an hour. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, come on, connect to something. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm happy I actually won a match for once, because just with the kid and everything, I don't get to watch. Sometimes I don't get to watch the streams from start to finish every time, and look. Here's the thing. Of course, just like anything else in the nature of games, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But like, I think the 3 or 4 matches of mine that I saw, I always lost, and I'm like, ah, damn it. The Beef, hello and happy Saturday to you too. It's certainly been a very happy Saturday for me so far. Got some errands done. I finally got, as I was mentioning earlier, I finally got the radio in one of my cars fixed. And I was very, very, very happy about that. Okay. Let's put Foley in there. The Chic Bombs. All right, so okay. By the way, just coming up, just in advance, very poor taste joke. Okay, but you laugh so fast, Bob. You joke about that. So I always told myself that if I ever if I wanted to go to law school, that I wanted to be one of those personal injury attorneys that you see on TV. You know which ones I'm talking about, right? The ones that like advertise during like Jerry Springer and Maury and whatnot, like it's like a drunk driver hit me and I got $80,000, those type of things, right? but you know, like my for my commercial, you know, I wanted to make it this. So again, spoiler alert, very poor taste joke, but uh, let me show something here. I know I'm building up suspense, and you're probably not gonna think it's as funny as I do, but let's see. There we go. So this is Jim Adler here. So he's the Texas Hammer. So he's you know, it's like he's one of our or no, he's the tough smart lawyer. I forget about that. Like let's see, the Texas Hammer. Yeah, Jim. Oh yeah, he is the Texas Hammer as well. And plus, I got dinged for playing commercials. So as you can tell, like, you know, he has his things where like he gets on top of a truck and he has a sledgehammer and stuff, you know, and whatnot. So mine was gonna be, you know, it's like injured on the, or yeah, there you go, yeah. So my commercial was gonna be, you know, it's like injured on the job, hit by a drunk driver. You know, it's like hire Shams Bayani, attorney at law. He'll declare jihad on your case. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures of my little one. Uh, he's 2.5 now. Yeah, I liked him. He had his little dinosaur. It's a dinosaur shirt with like little suspenders. Ash, how's it going? By the way, he stepped away for a second, but you have some fellow countrymen in the stream with you. Retro IC Gaming is from Britannia, and I don't know who else from across the pond there is today. I know Nightwing is in India. It's really late night. Yeah, just got in for work. Damn. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I part of the part of Sika's daily thing was beating the normal mode on here. So I figured, you know, it's like, hey, I'll get on, you know, like a little bit before 2 o'clock. Go ahead and finish the normal thing, and then like stream Showdown, and then I have a birthday party that I need to go to later this evening that I'm so thrilled to be at. There we go. There we go, and finally on to the Helmo tour. And I actually have Sako, so I'm super stoked about this. There we go. And then on the showboat side, I know that a couple people raised a fuss about Matt Hardy not being selectable, you know, for the tour to begin with, and then on top of that about people being locked out of not being able to get him. Period. So I hope Scopely takes that feedback and either reskins somebody or adds another MP, you know, like a multiplier MP trainer into the game. A couple people were being like super I don't know, like pessimistic about it, but you know, hey, look, you know, there's, you know, like things do change from time to time. So, you know, I think it would be good business sense to create another multiply trainer. There we go. And yeah, so I got Sako about 2 months ago. So whenever it was the Shardamania month, that's when I got him. Doing the prize wall thing, I went in all in, and I got the last like 140 shards or whatever it was of his that I needed. Oops, just hit my pop filter. Yeah, I did make a new one. Let me just, there we go. There you go. Yeah, I'm too far away with Keith Lee to get this, but I did make a video for this a while back, but basically, let's see. Let me just back to full screen. There you go. So link is in chat. So right here, so like the characters, the Big Show, NWO, the Fiend, Earthquake, Walter, Bruno, 123 Kid, Adam Cole, Drew McIntyre, and Keith Lee. So I included the link. You're more than welcome to download a copy. That's the reason why I made this. So right here, it shows like Big Show, 15 shards per purchase, shirt cost, what the maximum limit is, all that good stuff, right? So what you do is, J-Man Gaming, how's it going? But basically what you do is you come over here to. By the way, I don't know how many shards it takes to unlock Drew McIntyre. I forget if it was 1,600 or 1,800 or 2,000 because I already have them. But what you do is you come here and like Big Show NWO, for example. And I'm going back and forth real quick. So you just put in like how many shards you have. So here, like I don't know, I forget exactly how many I have, but let's just say I say 1,000, right? You come over here and it says, is it possible to unlock? You need 200 to unlock. Is it possible to unlock? And what I mean is by using your shirts. Here it isn't. So to me, like it gives people the kind of basis of like, do I want to spend my shirts on this or do I want to save them for tokens and TP and whatnot? But like, let's just say on Earthquake, like you have like 1980, right? So you only need 20 shards. Well, here it'll say true, so you can kind of go through and figure out and say like, oh, hey, you know what? Like, I mean, like here, we'll make this 1180 or 1190. There we go. Yeah. So you do. Okay. So here we go. So there's NWO, Big Show. Let me. Hold on 1 second. Let me just change a screen real quick. There we go. Okay. Oh, come. Oh, there it is. Okay. So here we go. So, trying to be better about not showing my coins and stuff. So here we go. So like the Wild Ones, Shardmania. So this is like where I did this. So 15x, 150 shirts, and I have 997 shirts right now, right? So you go to, and this is one of the reasons why I really want a stream deck so I can do this a little more flawlessly. There we go. So, so you said you need you have 1,002 shards for him, right? So there you go. So 1,200 to unlock, 198, 198 left to fuse him. Is it possible for you to unlock him? No. And what I mean is, it's not possible to unlock him via the shard, that shard wall. Now, if they repeat and put NWO show in there again, I mean, like, absolutely. I'm not saying that, it's never going to be possible, but with 90 shards, you can't unlock him. And like, to me, like I said, to me, this goes, and this is a way for me to look at it and say, like, is it worth 900 shirts to, for a character that I may, or that I will not get. In certain situations it might be, in other ones, yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, it's this is more of a way of, like, figuring out whether you want to do it or not. And then, like I said, like, is it worth it to you spending the amount of shirts that you need in order to get him to begin with? Now, of course, I know, like, in any situation, like 123 Kid, Keith Lee, Adam Cole, Walter, like, they're gonna be totally worth, they're gonna be totally worth spending the shirts to get it. It's, like, to me, not detracting from doing the tour, but here we go. Let's look at shards. Wish there was, like, a little scroll bar here where I could do this a lot faster. So, like, taking a look right now, like, I have 980 shards for Earthquake. To me, like, it's not worth, like, spending 9,000. Oh, I don't have 9,000 shards to begin with, but to me, like, it's not worth it here. 123 Kids, 738. I'm nowhere near close to unlocking them. So again, to me personally, not worth it. What else is there? The Fiend, 830 out of 1,200. That one's a little closer, but I'm hoping that I pull, with tonight's shard chest that they gave out for the login. Maybe I'll get the last ones that I need. Big Show's the closest at 1074 out of 1,200. I still wouldn't get him. Yeah, because, like, even with, let's see, 1074 plus 90, I'd be 36 short. So I mean, like, that's a maybe, but again, I want to see what the chest has. And then I'm 400 away from Bruno. I might do the gold league for a month just to get Blast of the Shards for him. So yeah, I mean, again, like that. And then Keith Lee, I'm at 305 at 1,200. As much as I want Keith Lee, I'm nowhere near close enough to get him. So I know, like I said, I know it's a little bit of detraction from doing the tour, but this is kind of like where my logic comes from and how I decide what, if I'm gonna go route A or route B on using my shirts for shards. When it came to the original one, I was able to get Sako, I was able to get Ciampa, and I was able to get Rhea Ripley. So to me, for those characters, it was absolutely 100% worth spending the shirts and foregoing, getting the, getting the TP and coins and whatnot for those characters. For other months, when, like I said, when I'm not even close to it, I just, I'd rather keep those shirts for the TPs and stuff, and then hope that either through a combination of, events or pulls or whatever, that I'm able to get them. What promoters are you unlocking first? So now that I did get Charlotte's gear, I'm going more ham on the on getting Big Show, Brie, or not Brie, Nikki, and along with Daniel Bryan. I still want to get those gear pulls because you know, I want Lana's gear. I want the one Big E one that's in there, and Powerhouse Kane. And then I'm still going after, and then in the stipulation tours, I'm still going after Triple H and Cena at the moment. And then for the Showdown store, it's Macho Man and Batista. Yeah. And here you go. I'm gonna go ahead and share that link one more time for anybody who wants it. And I'll make sure I'll put, since I'm gonna put this on YouTube, I'll make sure to have this link in the comments as well. I'll try to remember doing that whenever I cut up this video. Yeah, it's, you know, like I said, everything, of course, is always a balancing act of what you want to do and, you know, what resources you have. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need him, but still, let's see. There we go. There he is. You know, resources, you know, like resources are, you know, are rare in this game. You know, certain things you can't do. You know, and the t-shirts and whatnot, they, you know, they're useful for stocking up on TP. I become a big fan of those. You know those chests that give away like the 4-star tokens, the 3-star tokens, and whatnot. So those are like 1,900 each every month, and that's what I've been really getting the last couple months. It's always a balancing act of, you know, like what you want for your roster, and, you know, like what the best, you know, like what the best things are, and just, you know, I try to be, you know, like I try to figure this stuff out as much as I can. You know, and figure out what's best for my roster overall. You know, again, like, you know, like, you know, at the end of the day, this still is a game. I mean, like, I'm not sitting there and, you know, creating these elaborate, you know, like these elaborate spreadsheets of like, oh, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? But, you know, like, I always have a rough idea of what I want to do when, you know, a talent up comes up, or, you know, who I want to build up during the month. So there was a spreadsheet that I'm working on, but the problem is I'm stuck at one small step, and I don't really know how to move forward from there. I have a couple of friends who are like, you know, like I work in Excel all day, and I'm hoping that, you know, maybe a friend or two that I know like are better than I am. Maybe can help me figure it out. Now, I've tried a couple different formulas, and I thought I had one that was gonna work, but I still ran into an issue of it giving me a couple, not doing exactly what I wanted to do. I'll show you all here in a second. Once I get done with this, I'll show you all, and then we'll get going on the Showboat tour, because especially it's 40 minutes now until Showdown starts. And I like getting on right when it begins, because it tends to be a lot easier to max it in the beginning than it is waiting till later on in the evening. And I was hoping I could get a bleed off, but I can't. Oh, I'll show you here in a second, J-Man. So I know that, so I know we always have our, okay, what's gonna be the best, you know, edit friendly resource calculator thing that we can make. But I'll show you here in a moment. Like I said, I'll show you here in a moment. So we got that. Okay, so I got the bleed going. And of course, I love any row break that involves getting another purple gem here. Okay, well, hopefully this is enough for a pin. I was hoping to get at least one more bleed setup going. For fuck's sake, of course he gets like 100 and something damage on me, especially right before Showdown, when Sakura is one of the characters to use. There we go. Bam. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it, Ash. Okay, so here we go. So, did the Ministry of Darkness tour 100%. Switching back to Excel. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this, of course, is a reference chart. So when you want to move to go up, it's like 2, 5, 10, 20, etc. Right? It's like in this right here. So the idea that I had, that I sort of saw on this is, so like the TP, like writing it out like this, or was it here? It was level TP needed, and then so it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Right? So level 1, it's like it's 0, then 2, 5, 10, 20, 40, etc. Right, all the way up to 15. So I tried kind of a VLOOKUP sort of thing. Yeah, it's sort of like that. So see here. So I sort of did that. So like I tried a couple different things again. Like I don't need to excuse what I do, but of course I got a family, I have a kid to look after. I can't spend all my time working on this. So I did a VLOOKUP. So I put this chart here. I did a VLOOKUP, and like it tells you like, okay, hey, if you're at level 9, you're gonna need 120 TP. So I got that going. I just need to figure out like how to make this, do like a sum of like 120 all the way up to move 1. Does that make sense? So it's like, because you're gonna need 347 TP, not 120. Especially if you're starting at level 1, right? And then from there, I wanted to say like, okay, well, you need 327, and it's gonna subtract it from like 1,000 here. So I mean, I already know how much it is, but like we'll have Excel like say like, hey, minus 337 means you have 663 left up here, and it's you can sit here and like I put in arbitrary numbers here, but you can put down like, okay, hey, I have like 40 I have 40 million coins and 1,000 blue TP. I just put in arbitrary numbers to help me figure it out easier, but yeah, I want this right here to not only tell you how many TP you need total, but for it to recognize like, hey, this is in the green line and you need to remove 337 from this, and then that way you can kind of figure out like, oh, hey, like TP left, like 677, and then like if you put this here as well, like, well, like 1,000 minus 337 minus 337 minus 337, it's like, so like here would tell you like, oh, you're at negative 51. So like if you're wrong line, but So that way, like, if you're farming, or like you're trying to figure out, like, oh hey, if I'm gonna buy a TP bag or something, I should focus on the green because that's what I need. But like, at the end of the day, like, it's like if I still have like 800 yellow TP left, then I'm like, okay, hey, I'm kind of good here. Okay, hey, we'll tell you what. I don't want to detract from this. I will send you this, and we can kind of work from there. Sound good? And since I went ahead and did this, I may as well just restart my browser anyway. I only had 2 more minutes left on the clock here. Yeah, I just, like I said, I want to make one so I can send it out to everybody and have, like, a nice offline calculator. Now, if y'all remember... Oh, crap, okay. Do y'all remember this website right here? Let me, the old WWE Champions Guide. So, there is, yeah, I like I said, I wanna make it is normally like that, but yeah, I want to make it up to, I want to do something to, like I said, I want to make this so that everybody has an offline calculator to use. And hey, how's it going? Where was it? Pulse simulator, events, trainers list, stats, top build. Where was it on here? Pulse simulator, no. Wrestlers. Okay, so you see here, like the authors of pain. Kind of like the website, there was, there was. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's a leveling calculator. So there you go. So like here, you had this, like you put like, like my goal is like going to level 30. And like, like this move upgrade TP cost. Here we go. It's like, you'd put in like, hey, I want to move up this, this, and this. Fishcan, thank you very much for the host. You'd put it in here, and it'll tell you like, oh, hey, you need 2374 of this and that. Like I wanted to do this basically offline. And maybe there's a macro or something that I don't know about, but I don't know why this isn't working. There you go. So you see here, same thing, like level 1 startup cost, blah, 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 level 2, blah, 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 here. So, like at the end, you kind of figure out like how many coins you need and whatnot. I think having something like this to where you can do it offline would be invaluable. And I want to do it and share it with the community because y'all are fantastic people and I want to help you out. And it can be done. It's just, it's one of those things, like, I don't know how to do it right now, but that's not to say I'm not going to figure it out in the future. Pat's a party. How are you doing? Oh, by the way, there is one thing. Going back here, somebody asked me a question, and I was like, and I thought, Soupster, if you're still in chat, you were asking me what my setup is for my strap setup is for Foley right now. Unfortunately, like I said, I was kind of low on metals and whatnot. So for right now, the only thing that I have is the move defense for padded. I have I have this one, and then I had this padded common for the bonus purple damage. This is not exactly how I want Foley to be right now. It's just this is what I had available to me at the moment. and it's kind of a quick and dirty. Hey, you want him ready to go? There you go. That's what I had available. But he's definitely gonna get changed up in the future. So let's begin with Robert Roode. So there we go. What is it? Oh yeah, 4-star. He has the double purple. I'll just go with. I mean, not just for SD, but I mean in general. Yeah, HBK DX is definitely one of the. Oh no, DX. Oh, hold on. Let me take that back. Are you talking about DX Army HBK or DX like the VIP, HBK? Oh, Army? Then yeah, absolutely, 100%. I mean, if you haven't already, I mean, like, I would just say hold off until next month's TU. And I know that might suck, but you know, like, I feel like a major move out of that is, I don't like. It's one of those things. Like I, again, this is just a me thing. I wouldn't do a 5SS move outside of a TU unless I would be getting either like an ungodly reward that makes it absolutely worth it, or if it's a situation where like if I would get that equivalent amount of diamond tokens and 4-star tokens and things back, then I would do it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. And like I said, again, that's just me. But yeah, Acro Sean all the way. I wish I had him. I don't, and he is a fantastic character, and I would wholeheartedly recommend moving him up to 5SS. You know, if you have him, which you do. I'm talking in like rhetorically. If you have him, absolutely. Yeah, you see that's one of the reasons why I'm always conflicted with, you know, like I never want to go overboard on the TUs. And myself, you know, it's like I usually like trust me, like when TU time comes around, you know, there's probably like another like 5-6 characters that I would just love to pour resources into. But I try to restrain myself and pick like the couple that I'm like, okay, this one, this one, this one, and that's it. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Do that. Go. Oh, hey Ash, by the way, if you send me something, I don't see it here in our chat. Maybe I'm missing it. Oh, what is it? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I told. Okay, yeah, Ash. I just took a look at it. I told you. By the way, I know a lot of people. I know some people are like, hey, it's like, how are they going to figure out who, first place for the, um, the Wild Ones thing? And I was just like, oh, there's probably going to be some sort of spend event or something like that to separate who gets what, since there's going to be an actual, like, first, second, third, etc. place. Um, and of course, I just got informed that there is one, and I was just like, well, there you go, I told you. Oh dang. And maybe I should have put Ziggler on him or something. Just really don't want to do this twice. Yeah, Spider, you did PH Hogan 5SS, Striker China 5S, Betamax, yeah. So, I had a lot, I had more small moves to do rather than big ones. I had in my pocket, taking Austin to 5S, a Zombie Austin to 5SS, which, I mean, I know he's not the God tier character anymore, but I mean, he's still useful, and bringing him up to 5SS gives him that health boost along with the power, like the power boost as well. But I ended up. Let's see. I took a picture. I think I saw the picture on my phone. Yeah. So I took Sako to 4-star gold from 4SS, and then I made him 5-star because I felt like he was worth it. I made Daniel Bryan 4SB and then 4SS respectively. I made China 4SS, and I fused Ken Shamrock to 5-star gold. And then after that, I poured. I mean, obviously, I poured some coins to get him from, like Forrest, like Sacco and Daniel Bryan from their starting star to the next one. So I mean, like it all worked out in the end. Yeah, a good indicator there's about to be a spend event is when they put him on Tez cash loot up. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. I will say I did take advantage of I did take advantage of the recent 2x cash Tapjoy thing that they had. A couple of the casino games are pretty easy to get a fairly high level in without spending a dime. So I actually, like, I told people, like, I actually got well over I got into the 5 figures of cash very easily. So just throwing that out there, take advantage of those when you can. Alright, and just as a heads up, before I get into hell mode, I am going to take a quick bathroom break, but I just want to get through these real quick. Yeah. There you go, didn't even need to do the sub or anything. Yeah, and talking about next month, yeah. Um, so CM Punk, I have an iPhone as well, and I have an Android tablet. Um, I forget if the emulators allow you to do the offers. Don't hold me don't hold me to that, because I don't want to tell you that and have you go through, downloading BlueStacks and going through the tutorial only to find out that you can't. But I think you can. Yeah. So that's a. Why is it still so blown up? I didn't. Come on, Control 0. There we go. Yeah. So that's like I said, that's an Android emulator for your PC, and all you have to do is download it. Like link up your, make sure you have your your Facebook and everything, or or whatever linked up properly. And now the new Scopely ID. Just provide your email, and Facebook is not needed at all. By the way, if y'all haven't done that yet with the Scopely ID thing, it literally takes like all of 10 seconds, and they give you 1,000,000 coins for doing it. So, I just throwing it out there. Sign up if you want a free 1,000,000 coins. But yeah, like I said, you can do the offers on BlueStacks. There's also Memu and Nox. Personally, I think BlueStacks is the best of them, but obviously people have their preferences of one or the other. Just like some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke. But yeah, you can do it that way. Also, I hate to say like, oh, hey, go out and buy a device or whatever, but every once in a while, like on the Facebook Marketplace or whatever, you can find a decent Android tablet, like an old Samsung. I think like they're the Galaxies or something like that. You can find them for like $40. And you have a backup in case your phone ever goes out on you. Wife just texted me. Alright, there you go. So my wife wanted to check on me, asked me how my day was. Yes, I did. Are you talking about the Daniel Bryan one that we all got, or are you talking about something else? Oh, so I mean, like, yeah, I got the. What is it? I did get that plus 20% damage for. Oh, you mean like the daily SD? So this is something with me. Like, I've always just waited until it starts. That's always something that I've done. But I mean, like, if you wanna knock them out right now, there's certainly nothing that should stop you from it. Yeah. Yeah. I went ahead and put that one on them because I feel that with especially if I set them up kind of the way that Stunner 1969 does, then I'm not gonna need anti-stun or anything like that. And I think definitely he benefits from the 20% boost, and the only other there are there's no other zombie to really put him on, so I figured it would be the best thing to do. Also, J-Man, before I finish this match, and I end up, I take my bathroom break. I actually haven't used Masters of the Universe Warrior since I took him 5-star. How do you have him set up now? RRY, Rico. You see, that's the way I used to have them, but I know that some people prefer the like the black. What is it, like the black yellow? Tricolor. Okay. YBR, Bray, Bailey, and anti-gem damage. Okay. I'll check. What is it? We'll walk through it whenever I take my quick bathroom break. Did it get you through hell mode without much issue? Alright, so there we go. Hard mode done. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, let me just get my sticky note out. So I'm at 116. Okay. Just leave little notes for myself because it helps me cut up the video later. Alrighty then, like I said, just a quick break. I'll be right back. Welcome everybody. Like I said, quick bathroom break and I'm back. Yes, I did actually, Sunny Sneakers. Welcome. I originally only had like 15 minutes worth of commercials, and I thought I was like, oh, that's gonna be plenty, and I realized it wasn't. So I added another like 30 minutes worth, but. Like I said, at some point I'm just gonna keep adding them and make them even longer, so that way that's less loops that people have to watch. But yeah, I'll make a small video about this. But yeah, Sunny Sneakers, thank you so much for the subscription, much appreciated. Raid Shadow Legends actually says they told me they wanted to do a sponsored stream, so I am gonna do that at some point. I'm gonna do it at some point next week, and I know that I did my giveaway with it being Eid and celebrating that, but I also wanted to do I guess I'm spoiling it, but I'm going to do a giveaway with Raid Shadow Legends, so once I start the campaign and people, if I get enough people to download it, I'm going to do a sponsored stream with them, and I'm going to be doing a big giveaway again. I wasn't planning on doing one until my birthday in November, but they offered, and I want to do something to to thank them for being a sponsor and for y'all watching, of course, as always. Let's see, tricolor build YBR. Oh, hey, by the way, I know Rico said RRY. Which one of these were you talking about, J-Man? So I'm guessing, like, I'm guessing you're talking about this right here. Xandal, yeah, for the most part, yeah. Anything. So I can't speak for anybody else. I don't get a lot of medals in the first and second slot and the fourth. So on these ones, like again, I know I really need to revamp my medals, and I'm gonna do a video. Some people have been asking for how to. Um, but yeah, for the third one, I get plenty of in this slot. So unless they're a Fury, if they're two or under, I get rid of them. Now these I just have them for right now. But yeah, I'm gonna. There we go. Oh yeah, I have what is it? Do I have the yellow move damage? I don't know if I have one right now. Okay, that's that one for padded. Alright, let me swap this out. And I can imagine the reason why you do that is yeah. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I'll just try it. I'll try it like this and see how it goes. Like I said, I'm just saying, like, I'm fully aware I need to go through and revamp like a bunch of people and their medals. It's just I need to unlock a lot more slots, and you know, that's on me for not having done that earlier. So yeah, so we got so you were saying we got Bray. Good. Of course. Gotta make this quick. Okay, there we go. I was hoping to do this a little bit quicker. Just, you know, and then we got Bailey here. And then I think it should be fine from here. All right. Reset the browser one more time. Restart my alarm. There we go. Yeah, I agree with Fishcan. 100% go with. Yeah, 100%. We got 100% APA on that one. Yeah, if I had to give you, you know, like a 1, 2, 3 of the ones that you said, APA Farouk number 1, NWO DiBiase number 2, and then 6 is number 3 there. Oh, my Xbox not even built up to 9K, so there's kind of no point in putting them on there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if not, I totally would, but it's pointless putting him on there when he's literally just gonna take up a slot doing nothing. Rikishi, I do have. Elias, I do not. I don't have Elias. There he is, Rikishi. Oh yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, kind of like what I tell people too. Whenever I give advice on playing this game, you know, look at this. I just reset my browser. An embedded page at WWEChampions.com says, an error occurred running the Unity content on this page. See your browser JavaScript console for more info. The error was uncaught time run error. Memory access out of bounds. And of course, that counts against me. Fucking thing doesn't work. Sorry, before I got mad there. Look, at the end of the day, like, I can only give suggestions on, what I think, your roster needs to do. Like, do what's best for you and how you have fun playing this game. And also, just because, like, one thing says play it this way, the other, another person might say, hey, play it that way. So, for example, like Masters of the Universe Big E, for example. Instead of running him with Jinder, oh, for fuck's sake. Yep. He lost all his health. Like, I run him with Fandango instead of that because blue moves deal 30% more damage and blue moves deal 20% more damage. And when you do this loop right here, that to me is more of an advantage than having Jinder Mahal. So again, like, it's like play what hits your play however like it hits your meshes with your style. That's what I meant to say. There you go. All right, there we go. Yeah, and it's like, and it sucks because y'all just saw me, like, I just reset my browser too. That's the reason why I put alarms on there to make sure that I don't forget to like to redo my browser. But I mean, like, what are you gonna do? So I don't want to do too big of a cascade. There we go, stop. There we go. This is just an insurance policy, just in case here. There we go. Woohoo! No red matches, but I do want to take that blue match away from him. And of course he gets another one right here. Yay! it's not worth it right now. Boom, do that. Alright, well, I didn't want to use a prop, but I also don't. I also want to get these done with as quickly as possible. Yeah, I saw the original preview. I didn't see the updated, like the updated ones. But yeah, from what I've heard, it's actually kind of insane how much of a buff that he got. Yeah, because based on what I originally saw with the Bradshaw character, I didn't think he was anything special outside of his tag team and training ability. But yeah, there you go. So hopefully he doesn't get some stupid, crazy cascade now. There we go. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw before they announced it, or right as they announced it, I don't know. Sometimes I don't check everything. I saw that Gerson had made a post about it, and I was just like, oh hey, 40k extra per yellow move and the choose instead of random. I was like, yeah, that's gonna make him way better. And I know that DJZ, Merrick's, and Gerson put out a new, like the new and improved build sets, but I haven't seen them yet. Any cascades or anything? No. And of course he gets a cascade here, which he didn't take for some reason, which is fine. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was trash, more so like he wasn't like as good as he could have been. Kind of waiting with bated breath. All right. There we go. Churning along. Sako's the only one that I'm like somewhat concerned about. But hopefully I shouldn't have too much issue. There we go. Got a red match as well. Okay, decent amount of damage. Of course, he's gonna do the... Wow, he didn't do the yellow match. I'm kind of surprised about that. Well, not the auto kick out, but I don't understand why I never understood why sometimes the game will go ahead and do a kick out or something, and then other times they don't. But I mean, whatever. I'm not complaining. It's to my advantage here. No, don't even risk it. Here we go. And there. And there we go. Yeah, I never have a complaint about that. So yeah, I'll take whatever freebies they throw my way. Alright, and this should be it for Foley, hopefully. Of course. Oh, no worries, J-Man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much in advance for the resub. Alright, great, J-Man. Thank you very much for the sub. There you go. Showed up. There we go. As always, thank you very much for the support. Great, J-Man. And of course, if y'all haven't... so, I don't think so. You have to have a certain amount of subs in order to unlock more emote slots. I'll check, but I don't think so right now. I mean, I can make them, no problem, and I can swap them out. It's just... I think I can only have so many at a time. Alright, so there we go. This is done. And I think with this, I've hit my 1%. Okay. Or if I haven't, I'm damn near close to it. Okay, I don't know why it's frozen there. Oh yeah, well no, I thought about having just some more, like, some more like wrestling related ones in general. Of course like Sheik related, but something. I don't know what the hell's wrong with the portal today. Alright, so let's see where we are in... Okay, so in the solo contest... Alright, didn't get lucky with an alpha pull. In the faction contest... Got our shards here, there's some lovely medals. I'm still at 216 here. Damn, we're almost at the max there. There you go, 9th place, and like I said, the max is 3 million, and I have 3 million times 1%. That's 30,000, so I am well over where I need to be. So I'm very happy about that. So as always, I'm going to cut up this video. So thank you for everyone for watching. If you're seeing this on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action.